Hello there. My name is Tommy, and I'd like to share with you the things that I love. So, I thought I would do kind of a second half to my Chicago video. I talked about I went to a Chicago and an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. And that's what I want to talk about is the Earth, Wind, and Fire part of it. Um, now, unfortunately, because I was born in the late '80s. A lot of these bands that I listen to, they're either all super old or they're dead. And but the thing is, though, is they still can definitely jam at these concerts. For instance, I went to Elton John concert, which I'll definitely have a video where I talk about him. But I went to an Elton John concert, and they were all jamming. I mean, yeah, they're all super old, but they were still wailing. Um, so. And the reason why I even bring this up is because, unfortunately, the and I'm not sure if you call him the lead singer, but it's definitely Philip Bailey does a lot of the singing, but uh Maurice White at this point had passed away when I went to go and see this concert. Now definitely, like they filled in for him, like I wasn't going, oh man, this ruins my experience, but it definitely would have been fun to actually have him there. I remember when I was a freshman in a high school. Oh, gee, this was about 2003, 2004-ish. Chicago and Earth, Wind, and Fire were having a combined concert in Portland. And I was trying to go to it, but then I had a cousin who got married, and so obviously that didn't happen. Um, and the other thing about this concert that I went to, it was actually the same day as the 2016 presidential election, and I was in Eugene, Oregon. And for those who don't know, it's a very liberal place, and so you got all these people next to you checking their phones, and then seeing that Donald Trump is was winning. Definitely a good time was had at the concert, but it was a lot of people, like you could tell, were kind of on edge. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I really enjoy Earth, Wind, and Fire. Now, you could say, well, gee, Tommy, aren't these like the guys that wear those like super African outfits, and they like the music video is just them dancing? Well, yeah, but their songs are all super fun, all super catchy. In fact, I find it really fun trying to sing as high on some songs as Philip Bailey. Some songs I can do pretty good, but you got to squeeze. And speaking of hitting high notes at this concert, once again he's getting up there, but he was still rocking those super high notes. Um, but and it really helps out that two of my favorite bands, Chicago and Earth, Wind, and Fire, both play at the same concerts, and they play each other's songs. It's like, man, this totally works for me. Um, and so, yeah, just I really enjoy their funk sound. For people who say, oh yeah, it's a disco sound. Nah, there's definitely a difference between funk and disco. Um, and I think they came out with like a new album, I don't know, a couple years ago. But hey, if you enjoy listening to some upbeat music with some horns and some, well, just pretty much that, just nice funk, Earth, Wind, and Fire is the band for you, and they are a band that I love.